George can canoe 24 kilometers downstream and return to his starting position upstream in 5 hours. The speed of the current is 2 kilometers per hour. What is the speed of the canoe in still water? In Part A, fill in the table and derive an equation that can be used to solve this problem. George canoes 24 kilometers downstream, turns around, and canoes 24 kilometers upstream. Record these values in the chart. The speed of the current is 2 kilometers per hour. If x represents the speed George can canoe in still water, the downstream speed is x plus 2 and the upstream speed is x minus 2. We fill in the time column by using the formula time equals distance over speed. The total time for the trip is 5 hours. This is the key to setting up the equation. Add the time expressions and set them equal to 5. The equation is 24 over x plus 2 plus 24 over x minus 2 equals 5. In Part B, we'll solve the equation algebraically. Rewrite the equation we derived in Part A. The common denominator for x plus 2 and x minus 2 is their product, x plus 2 times x minus 2. Multiply both sides of the equation by the common denominator. Distribute x plus 2 times x minus 2 to each term. Cancel identical factors in the numerator and denominator. Simplify. Bring all of the terms to the right side of the equation. Factor the trinomial to get 5x plus 2 times x minus 10. Set the factor 5x plus 2 equal to 0 and solve for x. We get x equals negative 2 over 5. Now set the factor x minus 10 equal to 0 and solve for x. We get x equals 10. We can reject x equals negative 2 over 5 since speed can't be negative. For those of you who have taken physics, speed is a scalar, which is directionless, while velocity is a vector, which has direction. The speed of the canoe in still water is 10 kilometers per hour. In Part C, check your answer by either 1. Finding the point of intersection of two functions, or 2. Finding the x-intercepts of a single function. Rewrite the equation we derived in Part A. First, we'll find the point of intersection by graphing the system of functions y1 equals 24 over x plus 2 plus 24 over x minus 2, and y2 equals 5. Use your graphing calculator to draw the graph. There are 2 points of intersection, negative 0.45 and 10.5. Next, we'll find the x-intercepts. Set the equation equal to 0 to find the x-intercepts. The corresponding function is y equals 24 over x plus 2 plus 24 over x minus 2 minus 5. Use your graphing calculator to draw the graph. There are 2 x-intercepts, negative 0.40 and 10.0. The solutions to the equation are negative 0.4 and 10. Reject negative 0.4 as a solution since speed can't be negative. The speed of the canoe is 10 kilometers per hour in still water. This is the same answer we got in part B.